Oh, we don't
And we're
reveal
live.
any rooms by doors in this scenario, do we?
More Frosthaven.
Not really.
Well, is that what it is then?
All right, I should pick mine. Oh, this is a wonderful combination.
Figure out what stance I'm going to start in, too.
All right, let's get this
Oh
shit
yeah,
going.
Duke, you have a lot of material left over in here.
Yeah, I noticed that. I assumed someone else had played this at one point.
Yep.
Maybe
Maybe let's
Where's
get
my guy
introduction rolling and then see where we go from there. So, welcome guys. Nice to meet you again here on the streams. We have Josh again from ParadoxCnC.
Hello, everybody.
We have our wonderful Brett from Rage Badger Gamings.
Hey!
And yeah, sadly, Vinay from Alucard 2004 couldn't join us today, but we have a stand-in in a good friend of mine with Tyven, or known as GrandDuke.
Well, you know, it's a shame that that they weren't able to make it, but I'm glad I had the chance. So thanks for the invite.
But I hope we still can have some fun on our last demo scenario, the ice flows. Just rescuing our sinking boat.
That should be fun.
But before we go into that, we still have some leftover maintenance we can do. For example, we have some crafting materials left. For example, we wanted to brew some random potion by throwing in some snow thistle and rock root together and see what we get.
I'll take a random potion.
Yeah,
Let's see what it is. It's a power potion.
Oh.
It's a good one. And whatever else people want.
Yeah, and I believe I still have a leather. If anybody needs anything that can be made with leather, or hide, excuse me. Make sure I get the proper terminology here.
Because remind me, in Frosthaven, the resources can be traded back and forth, right?
Not quite. They can be pooled into a party pool.
Okay.
But then in the party pool, when someone buys something with that, then you have to
It's
decide
theirs.
where the item goes.
Okay.
And then it's stuck on that player. But yeah, with the party pool, you can build the buildings, upgrade the buildings, and buy items or perform alchemy as we did.
Yeah, so that's fun. There's actually going to be
It
more.
looks like the blink blade had 3 metal and wood. So it looks like Frosthaven is still just dispensing crude items at the moment.
Yeah. Not many left, though. Have some crude shields, some crude chain armor, some crude hide armor.
Here's some of the items.
I definitely like that the guy before me put a crude spear in the blink blade's hands. That was a good idea. But that also filled up my hands. I like that protective totem, though. That seems like a really powerful item.
I have one.
Okay.
Where is this?
Because let's see, the blink blade is
Maybe
medium health
on items almost. Some boot slot left. I have a secondary hand left.
Well, if no one needs anything, I guess I could grab the crude chain armor.
Yeah, or maybe the drifter or germinate.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't plan to get hit. It's more of a, you know.
I'd be fine with it.
If I've. Okay, great. Let's do that then.
Yeah.
Your hands are filled, Brett.
Yeah. Wow, mine's being a little slow right now. Oh yeah,
I was thinking that could be a good idea for some of us, for one of us.
yeah, and 1 minus 1.
And
Oh yeah, that's a special one.
we have metal and high or a heavy sword or
I think we
we are looking.
simple charm, and
1 sec, I'm getting a
glass.
little technical difficulties. Let me fix this.
Looks cool.
I was trying to switch up to.
Well, fine. Cliven, you have also a nice voice. Wanna do the introductions?
Sure. Yeah. All right. No pressure, right? As night passes back into day, but there's one small problem. There's nothing here. You float about unanchored, sails secured, and spend a fair deal of time looking for any signs of another shard, a spit of land, another shoal perhaps. But there is nothing here except the frigid, steady chop. It is not until you retire to the cabin and hold the shard down. A heave rises under you, a swell of energy, and for a moment you feel like you're floating. You come crashing back down, slamming onto the cabin floor. Something struck the hull. You sprint up the ship's companionway and are met by tall sprays of water and the sound of timber bending and breaking. Several lurkers have just boarded your vessel, their huge bodies forcing it to rock back and forth like a toy. And what's more, sorry, I had to change my perspective again. Someone is shouting from inside the hold. Holes in it. There's no time to think. The lurkers know you have the shards and they will sink you to get them.
Well, I'm decidedly not on Team Lurker now. That's
Yeah, right? Well,
Team Unfettered.
the
No.
unlockable classes are quite interesting for Frosthaven, right? Because all the hidden, a lot of the hidden classes are races that you start off on.
That's true.
So, as much as I may be for Team Unfettered, they don't seem like they start off as the good guys.
Doesn't seem that way now.
All right.
take a look and see what we got out here.
Oh, that is weird. This is a bug I've encountered before. I was a little wondering why everyone was set up the way it was. Yeah, there we go. Great.
Just a graphical glitch.
Yeah, it's weird. But everything's good now. Actually have not fought the wave throwers yet.
Me neither.
I don't know that I believe you. Okay, so they don't normally come loaded with ranged attacks, huh? And their stats don't make them terribly intimidating.
Yet.
But
I
they're
have a
like
feeling
cultists.
something awful is going to happen as soon as we flip over some cards.
Yeah. They're going to have a really annoying deck, I
They're
can
gonna
feel
Call
it.
it a hunch.
So one time counter.
The
I
drifter and the and Deathwalker kind of needs some setup time in the beginning, so having the breathing room and waiting for them at the beginning sounds good.
Well, the first time we played, I just ran straight into a bunch of archers. Well for me, so.
I can see where that would be problematic.
Yeah, that was whew.
Exciting.
Mhm.
Right? That's what I was going for.
So let's see. Blink Blade. Do I have to edit the card to get the
No.
initiative I want?
Both initiatives are on the tracker, and you can decide if going slow or fast because you're saying that at the beginning. And
That's
so, wanna
pretty
go
smart
slow
scripting.
or wanna go fast?
I will be going slow.
You get another counter. You can gain 2 counters by going slow, and up to 5 counters from other abilities.
And I'm doing that turn 1. Ooh. That's not a loss. Oh my lord. This class. Hmm.
Okay, drift. Shifter starts out in ranged form.
Yeah.
Brett, you probably is another drifter now.
What was that?
You're probably setting up some.
I'm just setting
Drift.
crap up. I'm doing literally nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Should be able to dish out a little bit of damage before they get too close.
Sounds cool. Everyone ready and set?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Alright. Alright, so that should be fixed
Everyone
now.
can see the initiative.
Unfortunately,
nope, not this time.
Yeah, there's a bug. For the first turn, you can't see the initiative. There we go.
All right.
Alright, so here's the
So
cards.
wave throwers go first. Wave throwers.
Oh, that's...
Wave throwers move 2 and attack at range 2 with an AoE. So let's see. This wave thrower moves 2, is out of range. Move 2 is out of range. This wave thrower comes here.
So about those ranged
So-
attacks.
Is not out of range and will attack. First. 2.
All right, that guy's on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to take that too?
Yeah, I'll take the 2. Sorry.
And then on the drifter, 1 damage.
Isn't it attack 0?
Oh yeah, I was looking at the lead. You're right. So attack
Yeah.
0, so 1 damage on you, Germinate. Sorry.
Even better.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy does the same, but drifter first. Attack 0, no damage, and attack 0, 2 damage on the Germinate.
Man.
I really hate you again.
Alright, looks like
I mean,
the
they're not
stream
wrong.
specs. Sorry about that.
And
So,
then
so you can see
this
the
guy
cards we're
back
playing. Here you
come
go.
forward.
I'm
Okay, Gemini,
setting up
your
my
turn.
cards now. So let's
All
look
right,
at the Gemini.
So, let's go ahead and first do the bottom of Harvest the Essence. So we're going to attack an enemy at range 4 or 5. So, how about the fellow that just came up and attacked me? Why don't we just go ahead and slap him with an attack 3?
Sounds good.
Or
Damn it.
1. I mean, whatever. And then we'll let my flaring hatred flare up here. I will curse and muddle myself so I can target both those wave fellows. With
Did the
attack
Wave Crushers
5.
in the back move?
They
Yep.
did.
Here and here.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So targeting both. Which one first?
We'll go after the guy to my left.
Mhm.
So first, either +1 or -1. So
So attack 4.
4, and then the other guy -1 or 0. So 4 to him as well.
Nice.
Well, that's a decent opening salvo, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they had it coming.
Mhm.
Okay, Claw Crushers are moving 2
Good first turn.
and attacking 2 plus shield values if there are any. Move 2, move 2.
They're very big.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Drifter.
I'm putting both those in play. That's it. Go.
Shield plus speed attacks. So this time around you're probably going more into their faces. Okay, cool. I will set up move 2, Create Darkness.
Healing and attack.
Move here. And whenever I kill something, I get 1 shadow in that place for 2 experience as well. And the Blink Blade.
Well, I definitely played it a little safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have a card for that. So, let's see here. What's the health pools looking like? Everyone is looking fine except for the Geminate. So I'm going to default move 2 up. Join the Deathwalker up there. Be the Quattro frontline that we always need it. And get a counter.
Cool.
Okay, well. So for this turn,
Probably kill both of the wave throwers and gain some souls for that.
souls. Yes, seems like something a Deathwalker would do.
I'm gonna try to get in their faces, and if I can get up front, then we'll see. Just a regular old
Well-
hit.
I'm going to take a little bit of a risk. I am going to go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Yep, and try not to get beat for doing that.
I won't be going super early, but I'll be going in the first half. But I should be moving up. I'll be able to base stuff, and I can't imagine that I won't be able to at least hit something in melee. Even if you're going to finish off those 2, we'll talk about what I can target. Notice that the Drifter, one of the best things is just super versatility. Like, there's been turns I've been just like, I'm going to do something, and I'll just figure out what happens as we go.
That's usually how I play as well with the Drifter.
Pretty good way to do it. Do you want me to try and pull something closer?
Oh, pull something closer.
Might be not the best
don't-
idea at the moment because the stairs are kinda working to our advantage at the moment.
I almost actually kind of like that idea myself. I mean, you're like talking about 1 hex closer, right?
I can pull something 2 spaces closer within range 3, and exactly range 3.
1, 2. Ooh, I see what Marcel's talking about. I personally wouldn't mind that. Is that something you're okay with doing?
That works on long rests,
I mean,
too,
yeah.
so I'm going to heal 4 every
absolutely.
long rest now.
That absolutely works.
Then
Yeah, that sounds
If
good.
that would be beneficial, I will do it.
I'm gonna try to see if people don't mind, I want to see if I can clog it 1 stairway and like hit something that's important.
okay. Yeah, it's just I've got a weak, fragile, bug-like body, so I don't necessarily want to go rushing to them.
That's fair.
So if you can bring them to us, that I am fine with.
Okay, Claw Crushers go first, immobilizing and shielding themselves and creating some air,
Interesting.
but no danger from them this turn. Okay, then my turn. I'm just move 1 up. Any preference from you guys? I don't mind either.
No, as long as we keep one of those hexes open, I'm happy.
And here are the cards.
Oh,
He's gonna be doing that and that.
I think I punted.
Nice.
I always
That's good.
forget
He'll
why
swap
is
to the
this a
melee
range
form
2
after that.
attack?
I'm gonna move and attack 4. Move 4, attack 4.
I go here instead.
Ooh, blurry jab. He might actually be slapping stuff.
Doesn't matter. Let's use that darkness. Attack 3 on the wave thrower. Kill that wave thrower.
It's dead!
Yay.
It has become shadow.
So.
Like the tokens. Pretty clear to know who owns them.
Mhm.
Germinate. Yeah.
All right, so let's see.
Could also finish off
Mr.
this guy if you want to.
Yeah, I can either finish off that wave thrower, or I can move up and pull one of the claw crushers closer. Anyone have a preference?
Well, let's see. You can actually finish off that wave thrower. The turn worked out in such a way where we didn't need them pulled after all.
All right, so I will move one step closer. All attacks targeting me have disadvantage this round. I have a feeling I won't be targeted too much. And then attack 3 on my friend the wave thrower.
Still muddled?
Should be enough.
You still muddled, Josh.
What's that?
You still
I'm
muddled.
still muddled? Oh.
Yeah.
All right, there.
Still works out.
Boom.
I forget about
2
that.
down.
Yeah, if you muddle yourself, it sticks around till the end of your next turn.
Oh, so these guys
Right.
create water. Yikes.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say this. I don't like these. Alright, and the rest
Fair
of...
assessment.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that should do it for me. And then I switch my stance. So,
Yoink. I guess I draw a card, don't I, instead of actually coining. Where's that fun resource deck?
You need your boots, I think, to get there.
No, that was 4. 1.
Yeah, but the stairs are 2.
Oh, then boots then, yeah.
You gain 2 coins.
Just what I wanted. Alright, and then attack 4.
Mhm.
Alright, 3 damage, and I
damage.
get an experience, and the thing goes back.
Yeah, because they're shield 2.
Yep,
Oh, they have
so-
actually shield 4 this turn, so 0.
Ah. Wait, oh, they had a fall. Oh, man. Yep, you are 100% correct. Well, that's balls. Alright. That's me, useless this turn.
Well, don't worry, I'm joining you in that.
You got an experience at least.
I did get an
That,
experience.
that shield 4 is kind of a pickle. So I think this ended up just being more of a prep turn. Because I'm using the bottom of blurry jab to move up 5 to get up to the lurker. And, well, I don't know that I want to activate overdrive, but I think I'm going to.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with the 9-card class, right? I mean, the Drifter's really just a 10-card class at best, right?
I'll
Yeah.
just sit here behind my 14 cards and you do what you do.
I think for all the scenarios so far, I've had at least 2 of those persistent effects, and we'll see how this manages. I think the heal ends up being better than this shield anyway.
So for the stamina pots, we are doing rules as written, right? Or are we doing the nerfed version?
I think we're using these versions at the moment.
Okay.
Whoops, that.
Oh no!
That's a lot of eels there, man.
I just wanted to cup the water and ended up cupping everything.
No, this is not going to be good. So are the eel stats. That's not awful.
It's actually a lot of retaliate. Why can this little blink blade get up to retaliate 4 with not a lot of effort?
Good question.
Just another clarification. Injure works like wound, so if you get healed, it doesn't stop the heal.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
But injure will negate your item uses.
Yep.
Or am I playing an 8-card class?
This will be another turn where we find out what am I doing. Chances are I'm going to try to double wail on the guy near me.
Now, those lightning eels, they have to have range attacks in their ability deck, right? Can we assume that they're going to attack us at range?
Maybe.
We'll find out
didn't-
next
didn't play
time
with
on
them.
Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z.
Because I feel like Ralph Wiggum on that bus, right? You know, I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, this is a little bit like Dragon Ball Z. A couple of you guys spent a turn charging up, you know, spent an episode powering up, and now you go ahead and wail on things for a while.
This is the way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just using my shadow to kill stuff.
Hi, everyone who's just joined. So we're starting the third round now, just to catch you
I'm all
up.
for it.
And here's a nice view of the board.
You know, I've got a medium health pool. I think I'm going to try to make use of it.
My favorite part is how the Deathwalker now has a active area card in the Geminats thing.
Oops.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out my AoEs here to see what I can do.
It's fine. Geminate is hard.
Some of those curves and things are...
Remember that you can mirror and rotate.
Yeah.
Be right back.
So it looks like everything's shuffled. Yeah, so we might be able to see all these abilities all over again. Wonderful. Again, I haven't really used the precision aim on the Drifter yet because I've seen some people use both crushing weight and precision aim and just chuck like good range attacks, good melee attacks, and right now I'm kind of, this group has so much range that I'm just getting and trying to burn out all the melee attacks and trying to take stuff. I've like used continual health for the healing, or use what even was that called? Relentless to get the retaliate. So I'm not doing the retaliate
you,
this
by the
scenario.
way, watched Isaac stumble with his necromancer in the first scenario?
Oh
today
my
on the
god,
stream?
that was... Oh, dude. I thought it was so funny because Stephanie and I literally ran that same scenario with literally the same classes, and I was like, oh, this is kind of painful.
I take it the necromancer didn't shine.
It was, I mean, it was a little rough. I loved how partway through they're like, they did a straw poll. Are we going to make it to the second room?
Yeah, they pulled so many misses in the first room.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was just unlucky.
I do have a
let's roll
friend
with
who's unlucky like that. I don't know how he does it, but he finds the same miss card 4 or 5 times in a scenario.
Brutal.
Okay, lightning eels move and attack, targeting all adjacent enemies, but they can't move because they only move in water. Drifter, yeah.
All right. I'm going to use the bottom half of Bloodletting to wound, attack 3 and wound on Sir Crushy McClaw. He has shield 2, right?
Yep. Gain 1 experience. 3,
All right.
4 damage.
4 damage and wound.
Yeah, minus the 2 shields.
And yeah, so 2 damage and wound. And then I'm going to use the top half just to straight up attack 4 on the same lad.
Attack 4.
Mhm.
Alright, 5, so 3 more damage. Boom! Take it!
Nice.
Nice.
And I believe that's me.
Blink blade.
Okay. Well, so I'm going to start off with the top of Blurry Jab, which is an attack 4 wound. So attack 5, 3 gets through. I believe that means he's probably not going to be long for this world.
Yeah, he's gonna yeet himself when he activates.
Now, this other card, I actually
What are the wave
queued
throwers
it
doing?
up for the Retaliate. But let's see. So this Lurker over here is going to hit for 2 and get hit back for 4, which seems like a pretty good trade.
Yeah, why not?
Now, the Wave Throwers, on the other hand, well, they're all hitting for base 1. And I could then skedaddle right out of there after that. Let's try it. I'm going to go and... let's see. It does still come with a move 3. This class is ridiculous. I wonder... Does this save me from any Wave Throwers? I think it does.
Yeah, I think we're not next to each other. They're not going to optimize to attack both of us as well.
And you're technically closer.
Yeah, so he's just going to chuck it on me. And if I take 2 damage, I can always tap my thing, drop the damage by 2, and then next long rest I can keep it up. I'm going to try to go a
And
little
this
more
look-
survival this time.
And he's still going to slap me and get that Retaliate 4 back. So I think that's what I do. Move 3 over there. I retaliate myself, which generates wind.
Then we restart the server.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, are we? There it
Oh,
went.
yeah. It's, wow, how does he know?
We'll be right back.
Yeah, this was a Steam-wide crash, not us.
Oh, Steam. Yeah, so... Yeah, Steam had
see
this
where
problem
all the
last week.
safest-
It's been pretty busy.
Autosave appears to be before programming. So...
Yeah, I see everyone's starting up their servers again, and it's not very quick.
Mine should be...
So do you guys have any questions so far? Shoot in the chat. We can get some stuff out. I have on the table over here the Frosthaven demo kit. If you want to learn more about the cards and other stuff, I can't obviously spoil a bunch of stuff, but in the interim, if you have any questions about Frosthaven, shoot them, put them in chat.
There we go. Man, the revision to the mod is really good. It loads so much quicker than it used to.
Still making quite a lot of changes to the fantasy mod. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fantastic now.
Like, well, it was still pretty good before, right? And then, I don't know if anyone asked, but they just keep putting more features in. It's
Yeah.
amazing what the 2 developers are doing.
Yeah, that helped out a lot with this mod as well.
Because have you seen the main mod? They now display the creature's attack and move values.
Oh yeah, I saw
shield
that.
values.
Dude.
Yeah, and they improved the initiative tracker even further. So there's that pop out, so you can see what action they're
Oh
doing.
yeah.
You literally don't even have to take your screen away from the map anymore. You can just have your camera in one spot and play the game.
Yeah.
doing a really good job.
Marcel actually literally just helped me update my Gloomhaven campaign that we're running. We just started
Mhm.
3 or 4 weeks ago to that. That's great.
They
Yeah.
updated the main module in the meantime with more features even.
Well, yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, for how good this Frosthaven mod is, there's still a few more tricks in the main mod. But yeah, I have a campaign in TTS that's been running
We'll be
for
back.
probably a year. It's been a good amount of time, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna update. It's just a pain in my butt. And then once I saw, I think it was actually that it was when they displayed the attack stat, the move stat, and so on top of the monsters. When they introduced that feature, I'm like, okay, I've got to convert. It's just too good. It took me about an hour maybe, but it was worth the effort.
I mean, I think it only took me 10 or 15 minutes with Marcel helping me, but I don't know how far along you are, but I think we've only done 9 scenarios.
Something along those lines.
Yeah, so it's a really early. It's my main campaign. I've never actually did it on Tabletop Simulator until after the quarantine started. So, I don't know. Depends on where you are. That's a very broad range, but I guess for Ohio, I think it was like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm on the West Coast, living in the great desert of Las Vegas, and
Wonderful.
It's weird having the hotel shut down. It's not normal for the city, but oh my lord, am I wrong for enjoying the break? It's just work's backed off. I don't know, man. It's just I certainly would not have. I'm working to submit something to the guest scenario competition on the Frosthaven Kickstarter, and there's no way I would have had enough time if I was still working my usual hours. So I'm really happy to have had the opportunity to at least try to compete.
Yeah, I was kind of told that I should put some of my like D&D 4th edition stuff that I ran back in the day and convert just one of them to a Gloomhaven scenario. Like I have a few of my friends who are like really, really fond of the way I design boss fights. One in particular. So it's like just convert one of those, and I might. I don't know when it's due, so probably I'll get the inspiration to do it like the day after it's due, and just clearly miss it.
Well, the way the community campaign has been running, it certainly does feel that way, right? At times it's like, man, this is just a step away from D&D.
Yeah.
So I definitely think those ideas could apply. But yeah, we've been running our main campaign in TTS for about a year. It's just we live all over the city. It's kind of hard to drive, after you've worked, out between driving and family and eating and work. You're talking about like 10 or 11 hours. And then to drive another half hour, 45 minutes both ways just to play a board game. It's kind of hard to stay consistent.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, let's catch up on
So for my group, TTS made sense. And we're like 75 scenarios into the game. Maybe more.
That sounds like about where we are. I'd have to double check how many checks we have, but I think my current main campaign is at least 60 scenarios, and we're probably more. We've had in total, man, is it like 15 character retirements? Does that seem high? I think that sounds
about right.
Yeah.
I think I finished about 5 campaigns by now or something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah, and we're still plodding away through ours. I'm not sure how many we're in, but we play like once a month at best. So it's been slow going.
I should be happy.
Yeah, we've been doing between, I think, 3 to 5 scenarios a month. So that pace has been nice. But we got a pretty late start, I think, by some, like, a lot of people were like, oh, this Kickstarter is great, and they backed it. And I think we got it at the end of 2018 or something like that. I think it was like October 2018. So I don't know how late or early that is, but that's what it feels like.
Okay, Gemini is up next.
Okay.
We're back.
We are back. All right, so I am going to move to heal 2. Buddy. Right up over here. Somewhere around there. Beep. So then I should be able to hit that fellow.
Not really.
The guy who's still full there, right? So most of the stuff with my flailing tendrils.
Bit
So
far
attack
away,
to and
Josh.
muddle him, and then
No, it's,
unfortunately
it
we'll
is-
muddle Marcel as
It's
well.
too far away.
Is it?
It's only 2 hexes, and the lurkers 3 hexes away.
Oh, God, it's hard for me to see the... Wait. Oh, yep, because I was... Well,
Hey, I'm
So,
sorry, guys. I'm getting a phone call that I have to take. I'm still going to be paying attention to the game.
Just muting himself.
alright. Well, shoot. Sorry, guys. I was totally...
That's happened before.
I was right here, yeah. So, there's no way I can get anywhere that will hit with that.
Yeah, you could only use your move 3 and then the top if you want.
Yeah, but I can't even... Oh yeah, if I moved 3, I could move 4. That's going to switch my stance, though. And what do I have left in my...
Yeah, you could also just do your healing and be fine with that if you want.
'Cause, yeah, well,
Ah,
I could switch back, because I do have ways to switch back to this stance. So we could change
such
that
a
up.
bouncy class.
Yeah. Alright,
Although
so...
it would expose you
All right, sorry about that.
for the wave throwers. You could go in there.
Oh, how far are the waves? Range 3.
Yeah,
And they're chucking an AoE, so they're basically at range 4 this turn.
range 4 about here.
Okay. Half plus 0. Well, I'm sure I can get some regenerate and something going, huh? Let's take a look here. So if I move 3, 4 with my boots.
It would
Uh,
pierce their shield, though, so that's nice.
Yeah, and
Put
poison.
on the
Yeah.
lurker.
So that's I mean, that's not actually a bad idea. They're
Let's,
the safe and the
Yeah,
both
let's do
aggressive
it.
one, I think, are both good.
Alright, so I use my boots to get move 4. Which puts me right up. Nar.
Either here or here.
Well, let's see. Where can I do the most damage with that? I think I can hit multiple targets over here, right? No, I can still only hit the one.
Yeah, and that one is still dying from the wound.
Yeah. that
Right.
that
So
one.
yeah, I should go over to the other side. May as well get the coin, right?
Sure.
Get me some loot.
Hmm. Trust me, I was looking at that coin pretty fierce. Well, there is one small problem with the coin. Well, I guess there isn't a problem. Because that lurker has target 2, right? So, yeah, great. So I just wanted to make sure my retaliate goes off against him. And it'll help chunk through his life pool a little bit.
Oh, sure.
It's too
Alright.
More coins.
More coins. Alright. So I will hit him with my Hornet Stinger, which is a whopping attack 1, pierce 3, poison.
And you
So-
can go
Oh,
Oh,
very
man,
nice.
does that attack 1 get big quick.
Oh. I'll take it.
pierce the shield. Very good. Nice.
Alright.
And you can place the AoE in a way that you don't poison Link Blade.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yep, absolutely.
That's pro Geminate plays there.
Yeah.
Okay, the Block Crusher
You're lucky I didn't poison you this time.
Hmm.
on the right dice, and the one on the left comes here. Attacks the Geminate first with an attack 2. 2 damage.
Alright. Take 2 more.
And you're injured. At the moment you can't use items.
Hmm.
And then
And did I hear that correctly? Injury absorbs a heal like poison does?
No.
no, like wound.
Oh, okay.
As fires, I know. And
Good,
attack 2 on the blink blade.
Yeah, bring it. All right. So I take 3 and he takes 4.
It's not terrible.
Wave throw, smooth 1, attack +0, range 3. This guy goes first, strikes at Brett for an attack 2.
I'm gonna tap my chain armor.
So no damage.
Oh, wait.
1 damage.
'Cause he's
one
elite,
damage
right?
and
Yeah.
Mobilize. Yeah, 1 damage and immobilize.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay, then this guy comes over here.
Alright, I can always roll out listen.
Shoots at Geminate.
Oh,
Attack 2. 2 damage.
well, now I'm hurt.
3. Wait a second. 1, 2.
Well, let's look at it this way. You have 1 HP more than you absolutely need.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Oh, I'm
guy's
immobilized.
back. No, doesn't move, but he moves.
What immobilized you?
Wave thrower?
Oh,
elites.
elite wave throwers at level 1 immobilize on every attack?
Only the elites.
That seems a little
Yeah.
much.
Oh, we can take it.
I will move my shadow beneath the lightning eel and do an attack 2, target all adjacent enemies. Yeah, not optimal, but I could go for the lurker instead. No, he's shields. I want to get that wave thrower down. So attack 2 on the wave thrower. That's a
Boo.
0 anyways.
Hmm.
No!
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I can't move.
I'm gonna heal someone. I don't know who, but we'll find out when we get there.
Well,
If it happens to be me, I would.
If you
Funny
don't
that you
move,
would
you're in
say that.
range.
I can't move, so.
Hey, you know what? Guess what's happening? I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna reset all my charges and heal.
You're immobilized anyways. Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm going to finish off that
Yeah.
wave crusher and then probably move to a safe distance because I've
You mean
just about burned all my time. So I'm going to have to take a couple of slow turns here pretty soon.
Do you mean the claw crusher or the wave crusher?
The claw crusher. It's one of the ers up on the board. It's either a lurker, a crusher, a thrower. It's one of the guys I'm going to get.
Welcome, Impossible. Yeah. We have a Geminate and a Deathwalker, and the Geminate has the 2 miniatures,
So,
and we have a Blink Blade, and I'm the Drifter.
and that guy is fast.
Anthony, I have +2. I'll zoom in
Ooh,
so you
got
can
a
see.
coin there too.
The Geminate's actually been pretty good so far in these scenarios. I've been kind of impressed with it. I haven't had the chance to play it yet, though, so it should be pretty fun. I've only played the Banner Spear and the Drifter so far in scenarios.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, no problem, Anthony.
All right, I'll try this.
We'll try to get in within
I should be
range
able to
3 of you
reset all
guys
my
to,
charges this turn.
use
I'm gonna
my
burn
totem
one.
if necessary.
And I think we're good to go. Hopefully I don't
good.
take too much damage. I don't
Everyone
think
ready?
I'm going to. I'm not in a
Mhm.
particularly vulnerable spot.
Yep.
Alright, where's this
Blink
guy?
blade is going fast as well.
Yes. Oops, sorry about
Alright, I
that.
feel better
I always
already.
want to do it after the cards are revealed, not before. Okay, so I will use hit and run, which gets me an attack 3. So
Still
with the
melee.
poison, that's attack 4. Just exactly the amount that I wanted.
Brutal.
So
Nice.
now,
Elite
let's see
lightning
here.
eels are melee attackers this round.
And the wave.
Yeah, the wave
Uh-huh.
throws as well. they don't.
And they're going easy on us. So, I think then...
They're only moving
Got-
1 and 0, so
I
get
got,
that coin if you want to.
I've got this awkward situation. Well, you two are immobilized. You don't need any mobility this turn, right, Deathwalker?
No.
Well, then a coin it is.
Or loot, better to say.
Yes, that's true. It is a loot now. Oh, which is
2 coins.
happens to be 2 coins. I gotta admit, that is pretty cool. I do enjoy that.
So here are the cards we're playing.
It makes a loot
He already
much
went.
more interesting.
Mhm.
And you gained 1 experience.
Here's the other 2 guys.
Didn't you?
Yes, I thought I clicked it. Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got that.
Just move up a bit on the stairs and then attack to range 4. Trying to get this lightning eel out of here.
You can do it. Yeah.
Yay.
Hey.
Oh, he's summoned, sorry. No loot for that, but I get another shadow there.
I like your style.
Backing them shadows. Okay.
Another great feature, those summon tokens.
Hmm.
Like, there's no need for them to include that in the mod, but then Kaijin and went ahead and did it. So these mod authors are
Yeah,
really good.
Lightning eels have nothing to do. Gemini, you up.
Okie dokie. So, I'm going to move 3 and regenerate.
So regenerate.
Still, I'll regenerate. And thankfully, those guys moved closer to me. So, 1, 2, 3. I can go ahead and attack one of those fellows with my Mind Spike, I believe.
So that's something I didn't realize with
Oh,
the
I-
Death Walker.
These guys aren't up.
You can
but
have
here
2
are their
shadows in the
stats.
same hex?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, look at that.
Don't see
Interesting.
anything regarding not having multiple shadows in the same hex.
Alright, so,
I'll have to file that away.
Oh, sorry. If the Deathwalker places a shadow in the hex that already has a token, she places nothing instead. Hey, that's
Boo.
unfair.
well, unfortunately, I'm injured, so I can't use my bow to get extra range. But that's alright. So I can still hit the one dude in front of me here. So, attack 4, 3.
Ah, yeah, you're injured, right. Attack 3. 3.
And I get an XP for that. There we go.
Drifter.
Who wants healing?
Me!
All right, Josh, heal 4,
Holy Moses.
Then-
Don't mind if I do.
and then I move the token back. Then on the top half, I'm moving my crushing weight back to where it started.
Cool.
I take back most of the things I said about you.
All right. Well, I've used up all my time tokens, so I believe I'm going slow this turn.
Alright, no longer immobilized. Let's get in there. 1, 2.
The special rule card, children should consider updating it. Just give the counter a little bit of flavor, like time counter or something. Like, that's obviously what's going on. But, just a little bit of flavor in that special rule card wouldn't be bad.
Also, usually you use these trackers instead, but I made the cool custom ones.
Yes. Well, silly me, I thought that's exactly where Childress's head would be at. But it also makes sense. I mean, you're already getting 10 of these in the
Hopefully that
top,
helps.
right?
I think 6 usually.
Yeah, some classes get 2 punch outs of them, right? Depending how many active abilities they have.
never seen that before, but it might be after the first edition.
I do have a second edition box
I have
might
not
be
heard
changed.
anything about adding Bane as an enhancement.
because I think 6 class tokens. The Drifter's
As
going
far
to
as I know,
starve
that's
for
not
trackers
happening.
real quick.
No, you can't use a potion to take it out because you cannot drink potions while injured.
Let's rumble.
Let's do it.
Let me double check. my
Oh, yeah,
cards
I-
here, sorry. Oh,
This-
yep, I'm good.
This is another one of those turns. I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll find out when it happens.
Lightning eels will bite things adjacent to them, so nothing. Drifter's up.
Honestly, I think I'm just going to turn this into move to attack 2.
Okay.
So that turns it into move to attack 4, and I'm going to hit Yawn Wave Thrower.
Getting the leads out of here sounds good.
4 damage
And an experience.
and an experience.
Blink blade.
Well, so let's see here. I've got 4 damage on the table. Well, Drifter, you've been doing such a good job taking hits up to this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see here.
I could finish that one off with my
Well,
action,
then-
because otherwise
Here's some of the other cards that were being played.
Alrighty. Then I didn't like this guy over here anyways. So I'll go over there. I immobilize myself. And I will perform attack 4. Alright, Gloomhaven, work with me on this one. You bastard. I actually think I muddle myself on that attack. Yep.
Yeah, I just misclicked where it goes.
Okay.
Okay, I will do an attack 4, perform the attack as you were occupying a shadow. So attack 4 on that wave thrower. 2 damage,
Oop.
that's enough. And then I have to remove that shadow, but I gain a new shadow there.
It's like free shadow movement.
And I just need to just loot over here because they're not doing an AoE this turn. And I get the random item.
Here are examples of cards I mean by charges. As you can see, he's got the next 6 blanks, you do stuff. So right now, and then my next 6 healings and my next 6 melee attacks get boosted.
Save that.
But I also have
Here.
6 shields, and then there's a 6 retaliates. I don't really like the shield very well, but then you've
Okay,
got
that
stuff
was my
like
turn.
move the ability back 1 space and on a lot of cards. So you can kind of keep these up
Alright,
indefinitely.
so let's see. Those elites, or that elite,
There's also
will
plus
back
2
up
move.
and pelt me for 3. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. So he attacks the.
Well, he won't move, will he? Because he's got move 1.
well,
He's got
the
range 5,
oh,
so.
the elites. I thought the elites had move 2.
No, they have attack too.
No, they don't. Look
Oh.
at that. Well, they're not very quick, are they?
So it's going to attack you 3 with disadvantage.
Yep.
That's
Well, don't mind that. That's for sure.
Yeah, but it would have been nice if he
Okay.
had left space for me to move up there.
By the way,
Oh,
I'm
well.
putting my totem on you this turn because you're getting attacked quite often. So
Okay,
suffer
is that for
one-
the whole turn?
Yep, you suffer 1.
That is a
less.
nice totem. All right, so I get. Did you click me back 1, Marcel?
Nope.
Okay, so I get 1 back,
2, 3,
and then the.
this guy shoots you.
Yeah,
And then there's
that's so nice of him.
plus
So I
2
believe that's
ranged
for-
attacks.
He will
2.
go Drifter because you're lower, higher initiative. Yeah.
Cool, shoot
goes
me.
Drifter. And attack 2, 3. And the last
Okay.
one goes for you again.
Yep.
Goes
All right, for 2.
1 second.
Alrighty.
Terminate.
All right. Well, I cannot get up to any enemies at this point.
Oh yeah, it's
Let's see.
Could do
it's
these.
pretty easy to sustain, honestly. And
What's
because he
that?
has a 12 hand size,
To move to,
you don't really feel like
do
you're
the
losing
grinding
stuff.
pincers.
I could.
Because
I'd
you
be
you get a
losing
lot
that
of
card and then switching
We'll let him go.
back to my other form
No,
with
you
only
wouldn't.
one card in it.
You wouldn't switch because if you do the base movement here, you don't have the switch symbol.
Oh. Ah, you're right. Yeah, I don't have to use the bottom there. Just use space movement.
So you
Alright,
use
well.
one at the start of your turn from the generate.
Oh yeah. So does that get rid of my
Yeah.
problems too?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh. All right. So yeah,
Where are we?
I move up.
He gets other cool stuff like
I
I don't know if you
cheer,
can see. Whoop, there we go.
or here.
It's a bit of a
and
glare.
I can. We're there.
Shockwave,
Oh yeah.
which allows him to plus.
That's right,
He
this one.
splashes 1 damage.
Shoots farther. Yeah, let's do that. Smack these boys.
Yeah, there's
All
plenty
right,
of really
so-
good cards. We'll go over them in a minute.
I've got an attack 4 going against the wave thrower.
Boom!
That should do it.
Yeet!
And the eel.
That as well.
All right. I'd say that was worth losing that card. Get XP for that.
I will probably do a short rest here.
I will have a couple of slow turns.
I'm gonna go super late, and if they move up, I'm gonna try to wail on him. If not, we'll find out. It's another turn. Who knows what I'm doing? Not even me. Yeah, Drifter and Banister are
No
great.
one potentially immobilized him. But maybe I want to slow down so he might walk up and.
Oh yeah. So Chunk of
Hurt.
Flesh. You can attack 2, which turns into attack 4 with Crushing Weight. Heal 2. This is a level 4 card though, which with the continuous
I
health
will short rest.
heals 4. So it's an attack 4, heal 4. Then you get to push one of those charges back 1, all on one half. All on one, just the top half of the card right there. And the bottom half is the next 6 attacks you take, shield 2 instead, which is still pretty solid. I like the top half though. It's attack, heal, and you get to sustain while doing that. No, not a loss. That's it's just a standard play.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
We're all set.
Like I said, good sustain.
Let me move and attack, but
Oh no. The loss is
struggling in the water.
the shield 2 is a loss part. The top
Okay,
half
I
isn't.
will
But you can keep the
One
charges
put
to
up
keep
my
shield 2 up
spaces.
permanently.
1, 2, 3 up here. And then use the darkness for an attack 2 to enemies. Perform the attack as occupying a shadow and muddle on top of it. So let's do an attack 2 here. That guy's dead. Use a shadow. Attack 2 here. That guy's dead. Use the shadow. And attack 2 on them. 1 damage. Happy Deathwalker.
Your shadows went from like 1 to all of them.
Not quite, but at least more.
Yeah, that's going to be my level 4 choice. That was a really good move there, Marcel. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
I was just complimenting how awesome that turn was.
All right,
You heal
over to
one.
me. All right, so I think the only guy I can actually get to is Wave Thrower 6 over here.
You could go on the coin
Free.
and then use.
Yeah, go around that way. I suppose if I went all the way, if I used my boots, I could reach the guy in the back, but I think we want him to
Also, you
move
already
forward
used
if he's going to.
boots.
All right, so. Oh, and I heal one. Gotta remember to
Yeah,
regenerate.
that for you. For your hand. And you will find some wood at the end of your turn.
All right. Did I hit the heal on that?
I
didn't see
hit
it.
the heal for you.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Awesome. Thank you. All right, so we'll do an attack 2 on that wave thrower,
Oh.
and I miss.
But at least you.
But he's immobilized.
Not that that matters. He's not moving. Sad.
Yeah.
Sad. Oh, the scenario's sinking. Once we... Oh, sorry. So once we clear these guys, what the problem is, they're going to summon, so we're going to have to kill more stuff. But yeah, we read the next part of the scenario once we clear
Oh.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, they're now only evening up the fight.
This
So,
isn't
it's
even
looking
my
pretty grim
final
for them.
form. Alright, so which is the Blink Blade going next?
I'm actually last.
That's
I'm slow this turn, and drive recharge. That's not a typo. Has an initiative of 99.
yeah, I saw. Okay, all right. So wait, am I now?
Yeah.
All right. Sadly, heal 2, so heal 4.
Gain 1 experience.
And I'm gonna push Crushing Weight back. All right, that's me.
Okay, they both summon normal lightning heal.
Yeah. Oh, the Blink Blade slow stuff isn't actually nearly as bad, and as you level, you end up picking. I'll look at them in a minute, but I end up picking cards that make slow turns less punishing. There's one where you actually get to make a move
I
equal to your
thought
number of
they only
speed.
placed the water tile if there wasn't one for them to summon an eel into.
You move equal to the number of your time at the bottom, or
Oh,
attack
yeah,
equal to
right.
it.
Totally forgot that.
Oh, excellent. What's that
Which
one?
I find interesting. I really didn't think this was going to happen, where there's actually water tiles adjacent to the wave throwers. So, all right. So I think what I'm going to do is use the bottom of drive recharge to heal. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, that's my turn.
You lose all your conditions.
Yep. So now the question is, do I long rest, or do I just get back
Taking a
into
long
the
rest,
fight?
so
with a
this I'll
short
take a
rest?
break.
I think I'm going to short rest myself.
Oh, that was the one card I never wanted to lose. I don't know. I guess it depends on how many more wave crushers we're going to fight, or claw crushers. Excuse me. See, that's the reason why I could never be a team lurker. They just all look alike to me.
The Igok's the same.
They really do look similar.
All right.
I am going to.
So,
This just seems blurry. Jap just seems like so ubiquitous. It seems like
Yeah.
the default Blink Blade card. But I don't want to suffer the damage.
Here you go. Hopefully this. I'll look at the
So,
other. Let me
Marcel,
know when you're
refresh
done
my
with
memory.
these
If I
items,
take a short
and I
rest,
can move
do
over and show
I
you some of the others.
shuffle and take the card from my entire discard?
Yep.
Or okay.
Hey guys, remember, if you really like this,
One,
hit
two.
subscribe. It really does
Ooh,
help. You're
ooh,
awesome.
ooh. I
Let me
wanna
know when
get
you're done
next to
reading.
both
I'll
of
look.
them.
I'll show you the other
I'm
characters,
gonna
guys.
slap
the
them. I
bottom
want
of
to
that
slap them
card.
hard.
Might lose better cards.
Yeah,
So I am going to go
I
fast.
can probably drop that one and be okay, huh? I do have ones that are a bit more.
Hmm. 1, 2, 3.
All right. So,
There's another one right here.
what do I want to use as my initiative?
Yeah, and you can upgrade.
Oh, that's interesting.
You can upgrade
Yeah, I'll
them
use this
later,
guy.
and we'll see what it turns into.
Yeah, and just still in your melee form.
That one's pretty strong for a
Yeah, range.
one-handed weapon.
okay.
Easy to make too. That one. And this guy's a crude bow, which should. Yeah. Excuse me.
What was my plan? This one part of my plan. This other part of my plan.
Yeah, you can see there that there's metal, wood, and hide. You actually end up looting these, and you have to build the town. You can keep as much as you want, but you can put some in the party pool, and the party can start upgrading buildings, and some of those can unlock stuff. There's actually there's some really special stuff. I can't really talk about it, but there's stuff like interacting with like retirement or like unlocking new stuff. Alchemy, you don't actually learn it. You have to kind of figure out which herbs make what and see what combinations make the potions that you want or poisons. And that's just how the system works.
Okay,
It's not
All right. I think I got it.
yeah. You'll discover as you play, and that's the cool part. So this is just stuff you would actually release. You'd find out on the first scenario. We're not revealing anything that you would find on scenario like 2 or later, or something that you'd unlock with other buildings. So that's why some of the items look really basic right now,
All
and
right.
that's probably for the best.
Scumble. Blink Blade is going fast, I assume, Mice.
Yes.
So hopefully that helped.
Dominate goes first.
All right. So
All right, let's look at the
I'm
cards.
going to move one.
Let's look at the Geminate since he's going.
Just gonna pop myself open into this here corner.
Here, one.
All attacks targeting me have disadvantage this round. And then I will use my
there's
Flaring
some
Hatred to do attack.
Those are the
5,
basic
targeting
items,
those
though.
two guys, so I'll curse and muddle myself.
Oh, there is. It's pretty cool.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So
5.
these two.
Top half of Cascading Reaction is super good.
I fetch you a curse.
All right.
Alright, so he's gonna attack 2. He's attacking 2 things for attack 5.
So-
Fantastic. But he has to
So
muddle
So
and curse
wouldn't
himself.
the curse be applied after the attack?
Nope.
No, it's when you do it.
Oh, because you have to pay it to get the bonus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But a double
so-
attack 5 that's not a loss at level 1, that's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Then you pay
I
with
curse myself all the time anyway, so it's not.
So attack 5 on the ear maybe first.
Yeah, so eel first.
Yeet.
That's enough to wipe him down. Good. And Crabman in the back.
It's 4.
4. Not terrible.
He's more than just a crab.
Yeah, I suppose that was okay. It's going to make me look wimpy in comparison. So,
That's
move
my whole purpose this game.
But
the
yeah,
Gymnate's,
you muddle yourself for 2 turns, so yeah, it's quite costly to do that.
Yeah.
the Geminate likes to flex. So
That's right.
I did use the bottom of Cascading Reaction, which is kind of interesting. So the Drifter, when an adjacent ally moves away from you this round, they add +1 to that movement.
Yeah, I'm long
I don't think it's
resting,
gonna
so sadly.
Well, yeah, but at least you can feel rejuvenated.
Oh,
right?
I feel it. I feel it in my loins.
Oh
I think
lordy,
you just
that's
got restless leg syndrome now. That's what happens.
And I use the top of Sap Speed to attack 3 these two guys looking menacingly at us.
So any
So
other
attack 3
questions,
on the
cards,
eel.
by the way?
That is a dead eel. And attack 3 on that wave
Fantastic.
thrower. 4.
By
So-
the way, you have advantage, so flip another 2.
How did I get it? Oh, that attack does come with advantage. Look at that.
So 1.
Well, that's
2,
exactly the type of advantage I like.
5. Yeah.
Yes, that was attack 5 for the wave thrower.
He had. I think he had 1 damage, right? Yeah.
So 1 damage. So for the eel, because you're right, I did have advantage. For the eel, I drew a +0 and a +1,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You're
And
good.
then for the wave thrower, I drew a +0 and a +2.
And you gain more experience.
Fantastic.
Nice. Okay, then I will use my shadow in the top. Do an attack 4 on this guy. This guy dies, my shadow dies, but my shadow reappears.
Mhm.
Can't
Yeah,
keep a
that
good shadow
loss
down.
seems really, really good.
It's not a loss.
Call to the Abyss. I see that the Deathwalkers is also a 10 card class.
This loss, you mean? I played the top of Fluid Knight.
Yes.
And I
But it's
moved
just,
all
you
the
have these great
right.
attacks that consume your shadows, and then you're able to get the shadows afterwards, right back, like you just demonstrated. That Call to the Abyss seems really good.
Yeah, stamina potions are nerfed in Frosthaven. So, yeah, 1 less than.
Well, I think we defeated all the
Imagine.
enemies on the boat, right?
Looks
So,
like it.
next page. Ooh.
Ooh.
You drive the lurkers chittering and clawing from your ship, but there's no peace yet. Below the deck you hear more creaking and crashing as if your boat is being torn apart from the inside. Hex A is a stairwell down below the deck. It can now be entered, and when a character enters it, read 2. So we can now enter there
Alrighty. But there's all this sweet loot up here, though.
and gain this items back. I don't see any point to rush this, honestly.
Alright. Search. Where's that one?
Well, I definitely don't want to go fast this turn.
Small correction. 1, 2, 3. I move this shadow over here instead.
So if I go slow, let's see here. Is anyone grabbing the coin back here?
Yep, my shadow is for that.
Your shadows can do that? No way.
Where's Violent
Hey, not
Inheritance?
peeking at my cards. Hey, Tyvan, what are you doing?
That's so cool. You can loot from your shadow.
And if you
Oh.
don't mind, I would grab that coin too.
Oh yeah, that's weird that you could do that. Well, maybe I do go fast, and I just rushed out the stairs. Let's see.
I think we can go slow and just prepare going.
Give it a turn.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
just
see
moving
here.
closer.
All right, then I will probably still queue up this turn.
Still like those 2 coins if no one minds.
Which 2 coins?
This one and this one.
Is anyone gonna loot the coin next to me?
No,
I
I'm just moving
can.
closer to the stairs.
No, I can
But
loot
I
it while I'm
wasn't
moving
planning
by.
it
That's
either.
why I'm saying.
Oh, perfect. Then I think that's a good call.
All right, let's do it. Let me pick a card then. Oh God, Brett, pick a card. Okay. All right, Brett's ready.
Oh.
Shadows can. There's a card where they
Alright.
can loot. Yeah, it's pretty great.
Well, big turn for me. I'm going to move 3.
Woo! Bring it.
1, 2, 3.
Lose your model.
And I regenerate and get more regenerate. Haha.
And switch your forms.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Cool. I teleport to a hex with a shadow. Loop. And then remove that shadow to perform a loot 1 and gain 1 experience. Whoop. And then move 3 to a hex with a shadow. So, whoop. And loot that on the end of my turn. Come on.
You're so bouncy, dude.
Blink blade is too much up. Come on. Physics! Come on. Get water, go out of the way.
There you go.
Okay, we need to call.
It's the boat.
And what
the
two
surface of
cards
the
do you
boat
draw?
is very rocky right now.
Wood.
Wood and coin. I'll trade you for some sheep.
Put them together and make some wooden nickels.
Drifter, yeah.
Loot 1, move 2.
Find some more wood.
Fantastic.
Odd.
I've got all the
Where
lumber
exactly are we
now.
getting all this wood on the boat? It's making me nervous.
Knowing the
Yeah,
drifter,
well-
he didn't want to let it go to waste, so he's just pulling up the planks, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
you're pretty
default
hot.
move 2.
You're pretty at home
In-game.
on this boat, I would imagine,
Oh, very.
while you're drifting.
Oh, yeah. Adrift. Fantastic song.
Mhm.
You don't loot coins in this, so it's so great to see the resource deck. And that changes with every scenario has like its own resource deck, right?
Yep.
Is there like a shared deck like area, or is it, I mean, yeah. I kind of figured like some zones will kind of specialize in certain like herbs or resource types, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You'll probably find it, in the theming of the loot deck. Like, if you're in the stone castle, you'd probably have less wood. So, are we planning to rush downstairs?
I
Are
think we
gonna
can move
wait for
downstairs.
the-
There's no coins up
I
here.
think
Okay. Well,
I kinda
Nah. 1 second.
quite efficiently picked them up.
um, oh, I could have tried that. How are we looking up here? Oh, I'm the only one who's beat up. Yeah. So I'm gonna go fast. And I am going to use...
Hello, no people.
Probably this. And... this.
We're trying to get downstairs.
Yep.
We ready to rock?
Let's roll.
ready, waiting.
I'm just moved to create some darkness. Do I want more shadows out right now? That might be an interesting play. But if I do that, I have 8. No, I would lose another turn, so it doesn't sound appealing to me.
I haven't leveled up yet, but I can tell you what card I'm going to pick here in a minute. I'm going to take my turn first. Alright, I'm going to move 4. Let's reveal, and then I've got one more move after that.
1, 2, 3. Oops. set up a new room depicting below separate from the rest of the map. For one movement point, any figure can move from A to B and from B to A. There's no line of sight between the two rooms. Monsters will find focus and move normally, but if any monsters cannot use its attack on an enemy or cannot find a focus, it will instead attack the nearest empty hex or wall hex. If multiple viable hexes are nearest, it will prioritize hexes that are already have damage on them. Place damage tokens on the attacked hex equal to the damage done by the attack. Hexes cannot be damaged by any other effects and are immune to all conditions. If a hex accumulates 6 damage tokens, it is destroyed and replaced by a water hex. If the G tile ever has 17 water hexes on it, the scenario is lost. When all enemies are dead, the scenario is complete.
I don't think you can see this super well.
Secondary room.
Oh, that's so
check.
weird. Okay.
And
I'm just
we
gonna
have
throw it down.
1, 2, 3 claw crushers,
There we
3
go.
wave throwers, and 3 elite yields.
It's my level
Wanna help
2
with
card
setup?
when I get to it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to reread that real quick. I had this weird visual bug where I was looking at another page while you're reading it.
Yeah,
and,
same.
And my mind couldn't connect the two thoughts.
Sorry. Basically,
Oh,
if
no.
they don't have focus, they will attack the tile itself, and the tile itself has 6 hit points. And when there are 17 water hexes on that tile, we lose.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well,
3 claw crusher.
and what does
Brutal.
the first room look like? 3 claw crushers, but only one of them is an elite. Oh, but there's already eels. And it comes preloaded with 2 water tiles. Okay.
It comes preloaded with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 water tiles.
Well, that seems... I don't know. That looks like that's outside the ship, if you ask me. All right, so let's see here. Where is this guy? Is he back here? Yeah, that's where he is. And another one is behind the water. So when these guys just create water tiles, that counts to the limit as well.
Ugh,
Wow.
gross.
Yeah.
Wave throwers off is high priority.
So should I'm thinking about putting Fortitude in play, or just starting to wail on him.
Whaling's good.
I think let's...
Draw their cards and see.
Depending on where
Claw
everyone else
crushers
is at.
are doing take hostage, attack -1, immobilize shield 2. Lightning eels are move and attack all adjacent enemies, and wave throwers are moving 0 and attacking. So the claw crushers are they're doing attack 2s with immobilize.
I don't
But
mind
they
being
will-
immobilized next to him. Should considering which one should I attack, the elite or the non-elite? This will be
Look at
Technically
Mr. Tough Guy
you
over
could
here.
also just be here and use your spear instead, and not get immobilized.
Oh yeah. That's a good plan.
Also,
Let's flip
lets
that,
me run
and
the
let's
bunch without-
Also, it would save you boots.
oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, let's do that. And so let's just draw on it. It's a shield 1, right, on the non-elites?
Yep.
All right,
Attack
attack 4. All right, only 2
1
damage.
Shield is 2 damage, and you gain 1 experience.
Yep.
The claw crushers put up their shield and gain Earth. Blink blade.
Okay, so that'll set up what I want to do next.
The Deathwalker already went, right?
Yeah, I've just moved to.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3,
Bloodletting.
which
Attack 5.
puts me down here.
No, that costs you an additional movement point. To
It
go
does,
over.
right? Well, then I guess I'm going to have to use the top of the move 2. Well, technically I create a wind.
Just a point of order. I might Keep trying to go in that space in front of you and wounding everything that I'm adjacent to.
Well, I think I could end my turn here. What are the wave throwers doing again? They're actually doing a melee attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that won't get in the way of anyone if I end there, right?
No, you're perfectly fine there. I'm just saying I'm wounding everything that I'm adjacent to. Oh, be wary.
All right.
Stay back if you don't want to get wounded. Evan. Okay, wave throwers, move 0.
Oh yes, Harudu therapy. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
One cannot use its attack on an enemy, so they will attack the walls.
Mm-hmm.
The lightning
So-
eels do. Wait a second.
Wow.
Wait a second. So lightning eels will attack the wall too.
Mm-hmm.
Attack 2. Okay. Completely misread that. Oh, this will be hard. Okay, let's see. Lightning eel 1 will do an attack 2 on this part of the wall for 1 damage. This lightning eel will attack these 2 for 2 each. That's 2 on the top wall and 0 on the bottom wall. Then number 6 does an attack here for 2, just 1 damage. And then number 7 does an attack 2 on this tile, 2 damage. Quickly read this again. Can they attack the wall too? No, only Hexer. Okay. Okay, yeah. This has 2 damage as well.
Well, it's empty, right? Focus. It will instead attack the nearest empty hex.
Ah, okay.
So literally, we just have to kill them and put their coins in the hexes, and then the boat is safe.
That's a
The
good point.
wave throwers will attack now as well.
Yes, and that is actually not a good card for this map tile.
Attack
Eek.
4 and attack 3. Attack 4. This guy will punch here on the 2 health.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh!
Yep.
8, so that is definitely water. This
Brutal.
guy will punch here for attack 3. 2 damage. This guy punches here for 0.
Haha!
He missed the floor.
Hey.
The other guy critted the floor, so don't
Yeah.
maybe he shook the wave thrower on the back off balance.
Let the
probably
lurkers
it.
crit the floor.
Geminate, yeah.
Love that song. Oh boy. Alright, so I'm going to use my 1 card. Just use the bottom as a move 2 to get me to the stairs. 2. And then I will use my Harudo therapy to move 3. And
1, 2.
pop me right in there. And we'll wound those 2 guys. And then I heal, but I'm already. That won't last.
You gain 2 experience.
Yes.
I will short rest.
There's the map for you.
I
And here's the overhead look so you can see the damaged ones.
will.
We need to clear
Hmm.
this before they make a bunch of tiles out of... Yeah, eek.
Because that was a shuffle card, so there is a small chance they could do that again.
Hey, Geminet, are you gonna be chilling on that spot?
I can move, and I think it would probably be good if I did.
You going early or late?
I'm going probably not as fast as I can, which still isn't super fast, but it's still on the fast end of things.
Alright.
I mean, I could.
So I am going to go fast. Now, Deathwalker, were you looking to do something with that shadow?
Which shadow?
The dark?
I'm looking through my cards right now. I
There's
could
that. I
get
wanna do that.
to you, but yeah,
So,
that's
I wanna
a
do
very good
that.
idea.
I want to do
Okay, because I'm planning to remind me, and apologize for my ignorance, but if you've got a infusion line like this, you've got to use it, right?
No, that's a conversion line.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stickers that
Okay,
like
so
reveal,
conversion is May.
like,
It's
whole
just a straight
sections.
infusion, then you have to do it. Okay.
I'm gonna hit. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that, but then that's no. Okay.
Options don't look very good at the moment because I'm so far behind. So you're consuming that darkness?
No. If I don't have to, I honestly didn't know the conversion was an option. So I'm not going to exert that option.
Okay, then I will try.
Oh, the map's huge too.
Um,
Let's just bust this out.
best thing, but yeah, should work out. Lightning.
Like seriously?
Attack again.
Oh man. Like
All
I'm
adjacent
not kidding.
axis, huh?
This thing
Look at those
is
wave throwers. Holy moly.
gigantic.
Okay, so this lightning eel will attack. 2. No damage. This lightning eel cannot attack because the claw crush is in the way. This lightning eel attack 2. 1 damage. And this guy cannot attack. Killing blade.
Alright, so I've got two options. I can make the wounded guys burn for 4. Or I can just get in there and slap some people. The only problem is I poison myself before they counter slap. So that could be
Counter slap!
pretty risky. Yeah, that's the problem. They always
Claw
slap back,
crushers-
right?
The claw crushers will poison anyway this turn.
Yeah, but they still. Well, that's what attack 0 and attack 1. If I poison myself before that,
I won't feel bad about poisoning you then if you poison yourself first.
and that's what attack 3
Hi,
on
Stephanie.
this one, attack 2. That's 5 damage. It's just not a lot of value in that. 5 to 4 guaranteed.
That's
I think.
Yeah, but they will come in nonetheless because they have multiple targets here.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Move 3. So that guy's going to do that no matter what.
And
He's going to go first, though.
yeah, he will go there. I could use that spot because otherwise I'm totally outside.
Yep. Well, it's not a lot of extra damage, but let's see what happens. So default move 2, and then attack 4,
Attack
target 2. We'll go with the.
Speaking, want to, you could. No, that doesn't work. Ignore me.
Attack 4, the normal wave crusher, or claw crusher. So 3 down to 2 because of the shield, and then attack 4. Yeah.
No.
Yep. Gloomhaven got me pretty good on that one.
Ooh. Geminate.
Gemini,
All right.
are you moving out at the end of this?
I am going to move back, yes.
Yay, alright.
So, I will use my Hornet Stinger to attack 1, pierce, and poison all 3 of those fellows.
After it lands, but that's good. This should help.
So attack 1 on this guy.
Because, yeah, I should be able to get all 3 of those claw crushers, right?
Yeah, you could also do the 3 claw crushers or the wave crusher, which one you want.
I think I'll do the claw crushers since this has piercing.
Yep, makes sense. So
Seems
attack
like the
1
way
on
to go.
this guy.
Alright, so starting with Claw Crusher 2. Right there.
Good damage.
2 damage to him. Poison. Then the next one in line. There's one of my curses. Still poisoned at least. And then the last one. 2 damage to him. And then I'm going to move 3 spaces. Hope no one minds, but I'm going to come up here and rest.
Okay.
Have fun.
Actually
Mhm.
works halfway decently.
Go ahead.
Although the blink blade kinda is in a predicament now.
Yeah. Well, so that's what? Attack 1, attack 2, and attack 1, right?
Attack 1, attack 1, attack 1. 3 attack 1s from these guys.
I thought the elite is at 3 minus 2.
Ah, you were already
That's attack 1, and I'm already poisoned.
So attack 2, yeah. Attack 2
Yeah.
first.
There it is. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. This one. This guy comes down here.
Mhm.
Oh,
This
gotcha.
One, attack 1.
Yep.
And then this guy, attack 1.
You bastard.
Ouch.
Yeah, that
All right.
looks like 2.
I'll give an idea of what we're doing. I don't think I can
I
actually...
think I'm going to get less value out of that.
And the wave crusher
Oh,
has
well,
2.
that is a heal, though. There is a lot of potential for value out of that later.
I'll explain what cards I'm picking when we go.
Mm,
Okay. This
so,
wave
that
thrower
guy.
has to move 2. We move here. Oops.
Mm,
Oops. And then we'll attack these 2 hexes for attack 1 each. 0
yeah, I
and
don't
1.
want to get rid of that. So I want to keep these.
And this guy has to move 2 as well. 1 will attack this hex. So 0.
Yeah, I'll get rid of that guy.
And then move 2. 2 over here. Will attack this hex. 0. That's 1 damage on this guy. And attack 1. 0 on there. No damage there. Okay. Drifter, job.
Not much for movement, so I'm going to use the bottom half to just move 2, and I'm going to attack 5 on the dude, which turns into an attack 6. So here's the miss. No, he's out. And then I'm gonna move the bottom half of continuous health back one.
Okay. I will create a shadow in my space.
I used the top half of this.
4, 5. Move
Oh.
over here.
I was fast, so each one of those guys suffered 2 damage. I keep forgetting about that because I have overdrive active. And when I'm in fast mode, I have retaliate too.
So Brett, you could actually move there and attack this guy
Yeah.
instead.
Let's just say that instead, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about missing that
Yeah.
trigger.
Gives you some
6 on
coins
the
as well.
wave thrower.
So,
No,
Was it
I would have attacked the
5?
big boy.
Block.
Claw crusher.
Yeah, so that would have been 4 damage to him.
So -2 shields is
Er,
+1.
No, it would have been 5 damage minus 2, 3.
Yeah, so 3. I will move over here. And then... Oops, there's a lost card. Oh, yeah, this card is a lost card. Then attack 2, use the darkness for an attack 3, range 4. I guess I go for this claw crusher here. Attack 5. Get a shadow there.
Hmm. Well, I'm going to go fast.
Alright, so I'm going to use the bottom half of precision aim and sustain momentum. That's heal 2 and attack 2, which turn into heal 4 and attack 4, and then I get to push the charges back 1. So, effectively, as long as they're not moving, and I doubt they will, I'll be able to keep someone topped off. I'm probably going to have to heal my Blink Blade friend. The problem is he's poisoned. I hope he gets out there.
Did you do
If not, I
sharpness
can take
or-
some damage.
Yes.
I'm doing a long rest. Just trying to get my cards all separated out.
Oh,
I was thinking about doing the loss of vile assault, though.
problems, I'm just so slow. Well,
That
I'm
might
waiting
actually
to
be
get
smarter.
rid of that.
Might be good
So-
to lose a card from this end then.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
early.
That's.
I'm
that
gonna move
seems
over
wise.
here and start eating these guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Hey, you don't mind if I step on that coin and start whacking the things around there, do you?
Whack away.
Is that okay with you, Marcel?
Yeah, generally speaking, yes.
So at this point, I'm going to use the top half of Vile Assault, so it's an attack 4. Attack 4. The first one will poison, and the second one will wound. So I should be able to kill something that time. And then the next part of this is I'm just going to convert the bottom half into a move. If not, then I can just heal. Honestly, I might not even need to move. I could just heal and do stuff. It's pretty open. That's the cool part about the Drifter, is all that versatility. So I can move, I can heal, or I can swing. I mean, I've got options.
An attack. Yeah. Okay, this guy will whack at the floor for 2.
Persistent little buggers.
Ooh,
This
he missed
guy
also.
doesn't have a target because my shadow is blocking him and the coin. This guy whacks at the top for 3 damage. How much does the floor hold?
6, I
6,
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the other guy goes for the floor as well. That's 2 damage.
Nasty little things. Okay, well, I am going fast. And so I use the top of Cascading Reaction.
Let's check this.
And
That's weak.
let's see here. I'm trying to figure out.
That's weak. All right, we're good.
So I'm going to attack the Claw Crusher for
He might-
4.
He might decide my turn for me.
Go ahead.
Good.
That should
A
be
little
enough.
bit better than last turn.
He's dead. So
Because he's poisoned, so. Or did
Yeah.
you figure the poison in?
Attack 3
Yes.
plus 1 minus 2 shields is 2 damage.
Yes.
but that wound
But
means he's
he's-
dead.
He's effectively dead, right?
Yep.
So-
Oh, yeah, the wound will take him out. So that's.
Now, Drifter, you said you're going to go right here, though,
I can.
right?
Yeah. Yes. I'm thinking that's
Could
probably.
go over here and maybe whack on this guy.
Oh, are you talking about
I mean
the
the-
blink blade?
Yeah, the blink.
Yeah, because I was thinking about wounding this guy, but I mean, this guy's going to throw his little water orb at us,
Yeah.
but for
But it's
0.
gonna. Yeah, it's not. It's gonna be super weak. It's just gonna tickle.
Yep. right.
Watch him draw the
You have to
+2.
move
So I'm going to go
3,
ahead
you
and
could
use the
go
spear.
Here. Oh, you have the spear, right?
Yeah. And so attack him for 3. For 3 and wound.
Not bad.
And then I'm going to use the bottom of Drive Recharge to heal off the poison. All right.
Okay.
Death Walker's doing this.
Such a waste, but okay. Let's attack this lightning eel. Go on attack 4 on my shadow. Okay. Could have gone for the wave crusher. I will remove my shadow from here and place a new shadow there. Gain 1 experience.
Roman shadows.
Then teleport to this shadow, remove it, and loot 1.
How dare you?
Gain 2 cards. A wood and a coin. Okay, Drifter, yeah.
Alright, gonna lose Vile Assault.
Okay. Take 4.
Attack 4 and poison. First I'm gonna move over to him. Attack 4 and poison. So... And attack 5 and wound. He's gone.
And you're gaining experience.
It ain't no thing.
Yeah, and there's the XP.
Okay, we have 2 wave throws left over. This guy takes the damage and shoots at the quadrille
For 0.
0, yeah. +2.
Yeah, right? I was waiting for it. It's just it's a warm, it's just a nice warm bath
And
at
that
this moment.
shoots at the drifter as well. 0. And this guy shoots at the drifter and me. Me first with an attack 0. Times 2, 0.
2 times 0 again.
0 on the
Whew.
drifter.
Some killer
Comedy.
draws. Yeah, right.
God Crusher dies. Gemini long rests, gets his items back. And his
So I may be going slow next turn, but I'm gonna pop this guy in the face.
Alright.
And in fact, he's the only one I can reach next turn. So
Likewise, but that's alright. I can just move in.
Because of Straggler, I'm going to try to actually get a check mark. So I'm going to only take long rest. I think we got the scenario in hand. I don't need to.
yeah, I'm gonna have to keep in mind of Overdrive. That card is, I don't know why, it's just not a card I would have expected on a class like this.
Hopefully I can hit some.
Did Wave Crusher 3 take damage from his wound?
Yep.
Okay.
You can thank me that the rotate is on fast now.
Oh,
Or was that another card? I think you had the card that gives you.
Thanks for tuning in, by the
shield
way.
on
This is a
slow
blast.
somewhere.
I'm about to use a card that heals while you're. I don't know if that's one of the level up cards, but I don't remember having that.
So I'm going to try to move on to this space.
Ah, okay. You made this a tournament effect, so that why. It was a
Mhm.
use effect instead, and with that it didn't work at all.
There we go. That's where I'm planning to go. I should be able to hurt some dudes.
So to level up, I need to heal something and attack something. Since drifters they only actually.
The drifter's long resting, right?
Yep.
I think that means we're ready.
So because of that,
Lightning
you have to
moves
actually use your
jumper
charges.
attack,
That's the
so
only way to get
try
experience.
To get to new
The
waters.
only way.
So Lightning E1 has a move 5, attack 2. He comes over here. And will attack 2 on me.
The Deathwalker.
1 damage. Creates light. And I don't think that the others have any focus.
No experience on the
Can't
losses.
Really move, so they're attacking the walls again. So first one, attack 2.
See that? 0 experience.
Destroys this part over here.
Abandon ship.
And this guy attack 2.
You're actually pretty good at gaining experience even despite this penalty.
Well, how many water
Sorry.
tiles do they need to produce for us to lose this scenario?
These are
17.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Easy.
Well, I
We
think we've
this.
got it in the bag. Yeah.
Okay, I will perform an attack 3 because 3 is the number of shadows I have on the board. It doesn't matter if they are on deck. It's still doing an
nice.
attack 3. Come on. Yay! Produce a shadow layer. More shadows. And then I'm just doing move 2.
Yeah, those first 2 rounds on the bottom deck were looking pretty grim.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just...
One might say the tides have turned.
Okay, Blink Blade, you up.
Well, I was going to move and heal, but I think I'm going to default move. And then attack for 4. I think I muddled myself on this one, right? Yeah, I do.
Oh, no, I haven't played any of those.
Yep.
And you get a coin.
And so
Gemini, you up.
I got weed. Arrowroot or something.
No, I.
Oh, okay, you drew it. I gotcha.
Alright, so I'm going to use my boots. And I'm
4, I
going
guess.
to move 4. So 1 to go below deck. And then 2, 3.
4.
Oh, where are you at, buddy?
Oh, there. That looks too.
Or there.
There we go. And then I should be able to use my whatchamacallit, my drag down to do an attack to immobilize on that fella. So, wow, a whole 1.
Some of them are kind of boring. There's a lot of really good ones in there.
That wasn't nearly as impressive as some of my other attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Wave Thrower will strike us all 3. Because we formed a nice little triangle. We'll attack 1 each, so me first. 0 on the Geminate and 2 on Inox. So You were going slow, Tyven, didn't you?
Yes. Last turn I did.
No, this turn.
Yes. This turn I did go slow.
Then this wave thrower would have attacked as well.
Yes. I clicked the wrong one. You got me.
So
What is that? Attack 1.
one on Germinate, nothing on Drifter, 2 damage on Drifter.
Actually, I think I started the turn at 10. I think there might have been a bust. Yeah.
Yeah, you clicked while I clicked already.
Yeah.
And then you killed this guy. Okay. Now you heal 2.
I heal 4 because of continuous health.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Cool.
Heal 4, long rest. No big deal.
There we go. Sorry. All right.
I kind of just want to get that coin. Is that wrong?
It's wrong. I don't want to be right.
I'm just never going to use that. Fortitude.
Because you have to do that, huh? I could just default move 2. 1, 2.
All right. So I'm going to try to
Ooh.
move as fast as I can.
Well, I
and
am
then
going to go
use my
fast.
Attack 5.
You
And
gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
I have 3 cards in my lost pile.
that's cool. Yeah, I'm going to do this.
2 from arrest, 1 lost card. I have 2 persistent cards in play,
I think I removed my token. I did.
and yeah. One, two, 3. Yes, it is.
Let's rock. Big blade.
All right. I am going to default move 2.
Fast.
Oh, I am muddled. Nah, this will be fine. Default move 2 with the bottom of Power Leak. And then I'm going to Twin Strike
Attack
for
5.
attack 2, attack 2.
I'm gonna burn a bunch of items just to make it.
You mean attack
sure
1,
it
attack
lands.
1? Or no, you're going fast, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's still a 1, though. With
I
that
just-
one.
I just have to be attacking
So
and
1 on that
healing.
one. And then another 1. And then move 2. And get an XP.
There's your arrow line. And you lose your model. Okay. My
Yes.
turn. I will move all my shadows by 2 spaces, so over here. These do a Macarena dance, finding downwards. Then attack 4, as if I'm in the shadow, attacking this guy. Eyes, and my shadow.
That's a dead fish.
Drifter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna move on to that loot token and your shadow.
Yeah, so move 5.
Yep, and attack 5, and because I can, I'm gonna blow everything. It's attack 6 with advantage.
Brett, you don't have a move 5. Oh, did you use the boots?
I used the boots, yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. So attack 5 on that guy.
And because of Spyglass and Power Potion, attack 6 with advantage.
Just in case.
Alright, take 7. I get an experience.
It's that.
And then my thing moves back.
Yep.
Alright, go ahead.
All right. So, nice. think what I'm going to do then...
You can use my darkness for experience if you want to.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I'll use the bottom of Flaring Hatred
Yeah, you can use
to
that first.
mobilize nothing, but then I'll move.
But you could kill it first and then.
It has to be within range 3 for my...
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, I can do 3 and then hit back here. You are absolutely correct. It's one of those things.
It's not only at range 3, it's up to range 3.
Oh, it is.
Just bug things.
That's right. There are some that are minimum and maximum. I've been reading all of them as if it's range 3, it's range 3. Okay. Well, then I'm going to use my spyglass now that I'm reminded that it exists. And get advantage on the attack.
Attack 5.
So,
12.
times 2. I'm probably going to take that. Ooh, and I get rid of the curse. Oh, nice.
Games
Alright,
to experience.
so XP for that, and then I'll
jump
move,
on the coin.
jump, and get another experience. XP.
And you can pick up the coin.
For y'all, Bale, remember, like, subscribe, share, whatever you want.
That's
Just
a
thanks for
level
tuning
three.
in. We'll get to the conclusion
Jump in the
stuff
water.
shortly.
Puddle jumping.
Puddle jumper.
And we're done. It is with one final shout that you send the last remaining lurker to its death. Its body slumps to your feet and gurgles under the rising pool of seawater and floating debris. Which reminds you, the ship is sinking. Blades are pried from barrels and shelves, and rope is taken from anything not holding the canvas. Then together you and your crew manage to stop the water from filling the hold. After that, you get rid of the bodies. It takes several of you to remove each of the dead lurkers. The wide, awkward bodies provide difficult to push over the side. But once the creatures are dealt with, there's one last problem. The shards. You hold the things in your hand, but they are still directing you down deep into the sea. There's just no way you can follow. To dive into this water is certain an agonizing death. You hate to admit it, but you have to return to town. Perhaps with enough experience, the craftsmen can devise a way forward.
If only we could just find some underwater allies.
Yeah, get the nice Abaili on our side. Team Abaili!
If only we had some kind of underwater breathing.
Yeah.
I could send a shadow down and then just teleport in.
Hold your breath for a quick second and poke your head in.
Yep, and then teleport back by having another shadow on the boat.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I certainly earned Zealot. Have 3 or fewer total cards in your hand. I was burning them down at the end anyways, but that loss
totally
to
earned a hoarder by picking up 7 loot tokens.
that's why you're asking about
wow.
that. Yeah, that's right.
Of course.
But those lurkers were nice enough to help me with the battle goal by slapping me with that crit. So I appreciate that.
I just had to
Well,
straggle.
unfortunately, I could not complete Aggressor because there was a couple of rounds where we
Yeah.
did not have monsters on the map.
My random item was a heater shield, by the way.
Oh, nice. It's a decent item to have.
All right, and I always have to reference the book. What is gold at this level? Is it 3
2.
per coin? 2?
2 and 6 bonus experience. 14 for me.
Ding.
13 experience.
I'm 6 experience short.
Alrighty, and what did you say
6 experience to coin. Per coin.
for the scenario? Yeah, no rewards from the scenario.
Not really, no.
Oh no, I am 2 away from level 2. Oh, it hurts.
I'm still
Yeah,
at
6
14.
Let's go find an anthill to boil.
Oh, you're cruel.
And did we get some gold? Or is that like Because I have the 2 coins on the sheet there, so it's worth
4 total.
4 total? Okay.
Yes, I really do like that. Just the idea of gathering raw material is cool. But I was a little afraid what that was going to do to your gold income. And so it's really neat that some cards are just 1 coin. But if you're lucky, you could find a card that's 5 coins. And I don't know, I really like that compared to base Gloomhaven. It's a real nice improvement.
Yeah, it's fun.
And you can have special materials and specific scenarios and stuff like that. Rare material.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any boots left? No. Just donating my stuff to the town. Not really needed.
Okay, so we moved over there if we're donating it.
Hey,
So,
arrow wine and Puddle we didn't combine yet, so that could be a new potion.
Mm-hmm.
Marcel, quick question. Someone was wondering, they were having trouble finding the Frosthaven items. Do you know where those are initially?
They should be up here.
Oh, okay. So, right over in this spot. Awesome, thank you.
So how does the alchemy work?
It's a punch-out sheet where you can
There's the level 2 card.
find specific potion recipes, or maybe a dart, maybe a poison, something like that.
So this is what over here, just a digital reminder that we've discovered this recipe.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
how do you?
randomized just the potions there. I don't know what the correct ones are.
Yeah, but so does that mean now we can buy minor power potions for 10 gold, or does that mean we have to have these 2 resources?
Yeah. For these
Okay.
resources. Just
All right,
for this
Oh, it is just
purpose of the
that.
demo, I did something like that.
because you don't have the chart. I get that. But okay, so where like hide armor takes 2 hide, in this example, the power potion is taking these 2 resources.
Yep.
But they're not one-time use in Frosthaven, right? They're going to be infinite use like they are in Gloomhaven.
I don't know, honestly.
Oh, ooh. Well, potions are really powerful. That might finally rein them in.
Yeah, I agree that. I really think that we're going to start seeing a little bit more, variety in potion use, especially if people don't know which ones to discover first, so to speak.
Also, there are like blade poisons, maybe, or
Yeah.
stuff like that. Gunpowder, things like that. Mana potion. There could be a lot of combinations hidden there, and of course there are also dots where you mix things together and nothing happens.
I'm really excited. I don't know. You've seen crafting systems something like this before in other games, but it's certainly something that was missing from Gloomhaven. It was a little too straightforward, and I'm really excited to explore it in Frosthaven.
And sometimes merchants come in and then you can use your gold to buy import wares.
Now, did I catch Childress right on the BBG forums? Did he say that all your items from Gloomhaven are going to import over?
Not all of them, as I just said, that you if you start in Frosthaven you have to start a new party anyways, and sometimes merchants come over and then you can buy things from them.
Anything else
And they
people want
have
to see
limited
while I have stuff
selection.
open?
Okay, it's just
'Cause I can just show
it's
you
probably
some-
the way he said
or I
it
think,
on
yeah, he's
BBG.
deleting
I don't
stuff, yeah.
think he meant it literally. 'Cause I was like, well, that doesn't make a lot of sense to be able to just start off with Prosp 9 items if you've been running your campaign forever.
Oh no.
No, that
Definitely
wouldn't
not
happen.
doing that. Yeah, it'll be fun to try some of the new stuff, especially the new classes, which seem, I think at least, like super interesting. There's definitely a few of them that have like more setup turns though, so that's a change from I think a lot of the Gloomhaven, that's a new word, Gloomhaven classes. The core ones had just jump right in.
Yeah. Especially the Drifter sometimes feels like has to lose 2 cards to play like a Tinkerer.
Yeah. But no, it's,
Yeah,
it's good. I think the Drifter's fairly strong though. Not
I would say it could need more movement, and it could need some bit higher range values, especially on that target 2 ability.
yeah,
Could easily range.
there's a couple the range cards definitely seem the weakest, and the movement is super weak. So that's the only thing I think. That's why I'm like, most of the time it's been we haven't had too many. I've just been positioned pretty well enough between the cards we have and the booths that it hasn't been a big issue. But I can imagine in some scenarios where just that mobility is just gonna kick its ass, and then you have to use sustained momentum, and then that's another thing you're juggling in addition. And I could see the move abilities just being just a tad higher. If there's just a couple more move 3s, I think that would solve it.
Yeah. You picked the same level up card as me, because the other card, the Shockwave card, doesn't feel
No.
really interesting enough.
No, I'm not a big fan. The top half, even if you don't get the attack off, you can always just regenerate yourself in like an interim thing, or you can get a nice attack too. Plus, it's one of the only quick initiative Drifter cards. And move 2, shield oneself isn't bad as a bottom.
Yep. I agree, totally. Nice initiative. Both halves are usable, and the other card doesn't feel very usable. But yeah, subject to change. I probably throw things out once we get to the heavy playtest phase.
Yeah. So, so that we've done all the previous scenarios. So, I don't know. I'm having fun with this Tuesday stuff. Do we want to like try keep stuff rolling?
I'd be willing to, for the time being at least.
Well, this was absolutely a treat for me. I would, if wasn't the pandemic going on of all things, I wouldn't be able to do this. I'd be at work slaving away, making someone else money. But yeah, as long as I have Tuesdays off and you're willing to have me, I would not have any issues returning.
Awesome. Well, we'll have to figure out what it is we can and should do. So I think playing the same 3 scenarios over and over is probably going to get old quick. But
Yeah.
Well, there is the community campaign.
Yeah, but then you have to start over.
Yeah, that's true.
Technically speaking, the creators of the fantasy module said that these characters should be portable to regular Gloomhaven
Yeah,
module.
I actually
But
just
we
did
only
some
have
testing.
cards up to level 4.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
I mean, depends on how long stuff goes. It might take a while to hit level 5, and we could always just buy the other level 4 card if in that scenario. If at the rate we're going, I think with between experience and stuff, it'd take at least, I don't know, 6-7 weeks to even consider getting close to that. So I don't think we're in a... I don't think the only level 4 cards is as big a factor as it sounds.
Well, and it's only, you know, this is just kind of getting a feel for what's out there now, but
Yeah.
there are a couple of more starting classes for Frosthaven, and there's still the Jaws of Lion classes, right?
Yep.
So
And
there's
also
quite a bit of
there-
content to see.
Also, there are classes like yours, for example.
Oh, you talking about the Artificer?
If we go
Yeah,
off stream, we can maybe talk about some other things.
yeah.
Oh, that's this
You're right. There
dude's?
is there is community content, so I don't think it'd be too hard to show off something new every week.
Yeah, but there are also things I rather discuss with us for.
All right, we can take the streams down then, and then we can figure out where we're going. I can let people know what the general gist is after.
Yeah, that sounds good. Well, thanks again, Marcel, for getting this thing started back on March 31st and continuing to expertly run the game while we get to have the joy of playing. So definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you being here, guys.
Yeah,
Playing with you together.
it's super fun.
Cool.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end my stream, so thanks to all of the folks who viewed tonight, hung out with us, and we'll see you maybe next Tuesday.
Yep. Thanks, everyone. Check out our Patreon, like, subscribe, and keep being awesome.
Brett, you're done with your stream as well?